Hi everyone, welcome and welcome back. My name is Natalie. If this is the first time you're watching my video, thank you for stopping by. I hope that if you enjoy what I do and share here on this channel, you will subscribe and share it with your friends and family. So in this video, we are going to talk about our Aquarius full moon happening Hong Kong time, August the 2nd, 2:32 a.m. Hong Kong time, or Eastern time, August 1st, 2:32 p.m. So adjust the time according to where you are in the world. Our Aquarius full moon will be happening with the moon in Aquarius at 9 degrees and the sun in Leo at 9 degrees, sitting opposite of each other. This is what happens when we have a full moon, and every full moon the moon and the sun will come together and bring light to tell us something, to bring up something. And full moon are usually quite emotional, so we might feel a little bit extra emotional about certain things or areas of our life as well. So you can also take a look and see what is happening in your Aquarius and Leo house. This is where the full moon is taking place, so something around those areas might come to your awareness as well, so you can take a look and see. So first of all, the full moon with the sun in Leo and the moon in Aquarius is forming a square with Jupiter in Taurus, and Jupiter is the planet of expansion, right? Everything Jupiter touch will just expand and amplify. A full moon usually is already going to bring up our emotions, bring up some awareness, illumination, bring our awareness to something, right? And with Jupiter, the full moon can definitely bring up big emotions, both externally or internally for some of us. So I would say if you have fixed sign energies, planets, or points, you might probably feel this more than the others. The sun in Leo is really inviting us to drop down to our heart space, as Leo rules our heart, and really to connect with our heart space, our most authentic self, our rawest self, to come to the presence, come to the moment. How are you feeling right now? What do you truly love and passionate about? Leo talks about your creativity, what you're passionate about, what your hearts align with and resonate with. The moon in Aquarius is also a creative energy. The moon in Aquarius is how can you then bring all these stuff that you're feeling from the Leo heart space into the world, because Aquarius is that energy that wants to share with the world. So how can you bring that and share with the world, or contribute to the collective or the community or people around you, right? So this full moon might show you that as well, might illuminate maybe an area of your life, bring you a creative idea, so and so forth, that might even be a little bit outside of the box, because Aquarius is that innovative and out of the norm energy too. So you might have an idea that's just a little bit out of the box, a little bit unorthodox, right? But it sounds really resonating with what you believe in, right? This might be that kind of energy. But again, with Jupiter, we have that expansive energy going on, so this can be also a tendency of too much. So be mindful with whatever comes up. Make sure you don't just like rush into it and like right away just dive deep into it. Give yourself some time and space to think it through as well. And this And the sun in Leo will continue to square Jupiter, and that square will come to an exact aspect by the end of the week. So you're definitely feeling this feeling perhaps the whole week as well. We want to look at the ruler of this full moon, ruler of Aquarius. So ruler of Aquarius is Saturn, and Saturn right now is in Pisces, retrograding, and during this full moon, Saturn in Pisces is having an opposition with Mercury in Virgo. So this can be a counter energy to what I've just said. This aspect can be that Saturn and Mercury is like, wait, hold on, maybe don't rush into it just yet. So you can also feel like a block or stuck energy as well during this full moon, because Saturn in Pisces have this more melancholic and just kind of like, let me think about it, can this really work kind of energy. And Saturn in Pisces can in a way have this party pooper energy, right? With that previous aspect that I've just talked about. So having Saturn opposing Mercury in Virgo, this is also a problem solving, finding solution kind of energy, right? We might have to face a hard truth. We might receive a not so good news. We might have to deal with something we might not want to. And this can feel like a little bit like a tough love. Saturn and Mercury is giving you like a little tough love to illuminate some problems that we have to deal with, some issues we have to fix, right? A solution that we have to find, that we have to work with. Saturn and Pisces might be that, like I said, like a party pooper, and be like, hold on, okay, fine, you have this idea, you want to do this, it feels resonating with your heart, but is it realistic? Can we really do this? Are you sure you really want to do this? Is it truly resonating with your heart space, right? And then Mercury in Virgo is like, yeah, let's think it through. Let's break it down into bite-sized pieces. Maybe we can make a plan. Maybe we can think about it first, talk about it with someone before we dive deep into it, right? So in a way, it's a little bit of like a counter energy, maybe feel like a little bit of a party pooper energy, but at the same time I feel like it's good, because sometimes we might need that also to see how can we truly bring whatever it is that is within us into the physical world as well. So also Jupiter in Taurus is having a trine with Mars in Virgo. So again, this is also a helpful and supportive energy, quite protective too, because we have Mars and Virgo that want to get things done, but also want to make sure we don't just like, oh, I want to do this, let's just do it, but with a plan, right? So I feel like we have a balance of energy. While the full moon might illuminate something really wonderful for you, that excites you, that you really want to just take action upon, you want to do it, but at the same time we have that opposition with Saturn and Mercury, and we have that Mars in Virgo. It's like, slow down, hold on, just think about it, think it through. Is it practical? Is it realistic? Can we really do it? Is it too much? Don't rush into it just yet kind of energy, which I actually quite like it. And looking at all these energy, we also do have Mercury retrograde in the background, because Mercury retrograde is still happening and it's going to be the backdrop energy of this whole August. Also with that Pluto retrograding in Capricorn squaring the nodes of fate. So we have these two rather heavy and reflective energy in the background for us as well. So perhaps this full moon might bring your awareness or illuminate something around those areas for you, which might be things regarding to your money matters, personal finance, your relationships, all kind of relationships that you have to attend to. It might bring in more light for you to look at, to deal with the situation, to look at the things, to find solution to the problems as well. So see what comes up for you. Try to be in a more receptive energy, I guess, to see just what is happening. Have that awareness before you like jump right into it as well. So this is the full moon energy. Now let's take a look at the universe message for us regarding to this full moon in Aquarius. So from the tarot, we have the Tower and we have King of Swords, which is that Aquarian air energy. And also we have this Piscean energy, which is that Saturn and Pisces energy. We have the Hangman. So overall, I feel like during this full moon, something might come to our awareness, and for some this might be like a shocking news, right? Because we do have Pluto squaring the nodes in the background, we do have Venus in retrograde, we do have that full moon that with the sun and the moon squaring Jupiter. So in a way, this might be like a shocking news, right? Or a sudden revelation. Something might just happen. For some, this can be like a tough truth situation. You just have to deal with it. You cannot run away from the problem anymore. You have to solve it. This issue needs to be resolved, and it's just not working. Something's not working. Something is needing your attention. Something is coming up in your life. This might be regarding to your Venus retrograde story or any area of your life. So I feel like first, maybe not all will experience this, but some of us definitely is feeling this energy. Something will just blow up, perhaps, or come up, or someone might deliver a news to you, giving you a blunt truth, right? Or you might be the one who's delivering that to another person or a situation. And it really create a pause, like, oh, okay, what just happened? I need to take a step back, reevaluate all the re's, because we do have Venus retrograde, to take a look at what is happening and see things from different perspective to find a better solution as to what is happening for us. So this is the message. And remember, give yourself time and space. Give yourself some space to look at things from different perspective as well, whether this is yourself seeing this from a different perspective or talking with others, and so on and so forth, and solution will come to you as well. And then from the Moonology deck, the first card flew out. I am surprised, but also not surprised, because this do tend to happen. We have full moon in Aquarius. Show the world the real you. So this is really about that Leo and Aquarius energy, right? Illuminating your true self. Really dropping down into your heart space to connect with your truth. What is the real you? Well, how are you truly feeling about certain things, issues, situation that is happening in your life? Because new moon eclipse, expect powerful change. Whatever comes up for you is happening for you for a reason, because it is to bring in some new changes that you need in your life. And lastly, from our oracle card, we have card 27, exchanging gifts. I love this card for us. It's really resonating with the energy. 2 plus 7 bring us a 9, which is closing out, reaching an end of a cycle. So perhaps for some of us, this full moon might really illuminate, giving you awareness as to a situation, people, things that is coming to an end, ending a cycle, or giving you more information so you can end something, close out certain cycle, and be aware of it, create some kind of changes, right? And exchanging gifts, it talks about while it can be quite daunting for some of us, because it means ending certain things in our life, and with Venus retrograde, maybe this is about some money matter situation. This might be some personal finance situation. This might be regarding to a particular relationship. But always remember, while something ending, something is beginning as well. So it's like an exchange of gifts, right? While you feel like you might be losing something, you might be ending something, but at the same time, you're also making space for that new thing, new situation, to opportunity to come in as well, even though sometimes it's hard to feel like that in some way. So I hope the message helps, and I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you want to connect with me, feel free to comment below, let me know. If you want to work with me, I do offer astrology's reading, tarot and akashic reading. I offer energy healing session as well. All the information in the description box below. Connect with me. Follow me over on IG. You can connect with me through email or DM me over on Instagram. I'm sending you all so much full moon blessings and love, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!